Yours and my truth. Yours and my truth. Yours and my truth. What it do? What it do? Yours and my truth. Yours and my truth. Yours and my truth. What it do? What it do? They ain't even ready for this real ass truth. We gon' let it all out like a birthday suit. Oh boy, on the truth we speak. We some sexy ass bitches, got the lashes on fleek. Hot damn, it's that time of the week to watch yours and my truth till a hole in your seat. You gon' laugh till you weak. Holla at them in the streets. Ray and Damon, who the hell got your face stabbed? Yours and my truth. Yours and my truth. Yours and my truth. What it do? What it do? Yours and my truth. Yours and my truth. Yours and my truth. What it do? What it do? They ain't even ready. They ain't ready. Ain't ready. Ain't ready. They ain't ready. They ain't even ready.
You guys, welcome back. She turned the TV off on me. Y'all know that's my favorite pastime, is to do that.
It don't be pastime, bitch. We be in the middle.
Dude, girl, it be catching my eye though.
But bitch, they need to catch your eye.
Welcome back, you guys. I forgot my theme song because I would do it. If it come back to me, I definitely would give it to you guys. I definitely forgot the intro song. But once again, I'm Ray. And this person putting this shit on her lips.
The best shit in the world. Carmex is Damien, the real nigga MVP. Turn it up.
Shit on her lips.
Use Carmex. Hashtag chapstick sucks. Get your muscles up. Don't talk to me. Tell them your woman crush and leave me alone, bitch.
My woman crush goes to, what's her name again? Katy Perry. Is that the right person?
Yeah, that's what the fuck you saying?
I have to make sure that's the right person though. She ain't released the song in like forever. That's the I Kissed the Girl. Yes, Katy Perry, because I like her new song Rise. I have to make sure because I forgot last time. Yes, Katy Perry, because I love her new song Rise, and she beating the queen of pop, Britney Spears.
What?
They both released a song at like the same time, and Katy is on
She
top.
number one?
She on top.
That's cute.
I ain't even play Britney's song. Britney picture is sickening.
If they dropped the album the same day.
Oh, that's a different story.
You know, Katie sounds. But
Britney's the queen.
You know, Britney is a little different.
It is. She legendary. But anyway, Katy Perry. Just because I really like your song, it's like real. Did you play it? It's really cute. You should definitely play it.
I'll get to it. I'm waiting for it. I've been jamming Gucci Mane's album.
I played some of him today.
Yes.
Just because.
I like Pussy Print.
Girl, he got to pay back his record label. He went to jail in the middle of a record deal.
That's fine.
They want their money back.
My Woman Crush Wednesday goes to Melina Trump.
For what?
I just like her because
She's sick now.
I'm not even gonna say she's sick,
She's
bitch.
sick,
I
man.
just like the fact that she got on stage and bitch, you just
Repeated the speech and was unbothered about it.
and now that America bitch is bashing you, girl, and I feel like she's still unbothered about the speech. I think that
That speech was handed to her.
It was.
She didn't write that. She just had to memorize it and get on stage.
She gonna say man, she a new speech next Thursday, and I'm gonna watch and say that one. Melina bitch, I like you.
I was there.
I don't like your husband, but I like you.
Because I was there when I was looking at that through my newsfeed. I was like, why do they have Michelle Face on Bring It On? Why are they doing the Bring It On with them? Because I didn't hear the speech and I just kept skipping it.
I kept seeing it on my time. I was like, bitch, what is this?
Yeah, and I finally played it. I was dead.
And I seen the woman that had Michelle and her side by sides talking at the same time.
Yes.
Words and she said 26 out of 28 words.
Like, I
I said, oh, that's cool. But you know, her publicist or whoever the
Donald Trump said they're not firing him.
for what?
Bitch, that is fired.
Girl,
Bitch, you sat there and put my
look at the
wife.
shit that Donald Trump did.
I understand. I totally understand that. But like
he probably put him up to the shit.
Even though because that like really hurts his campaign. Like, bitch, Melina Trump will never say anything else through anything. Bitch, no one's going to want to hear anything she has to say.
Tomorrow.
No one wants to hear her talk.
She need to speak to him.
No.
White people do.
No one wants to hear her talk.
Republicans.
They don't want to hear her talk no more either.
Republicans, y'all don't want to hear her talk.
Like that discredited her. Like that. Like that was hurtful. Like, bitch, you totally. And then you didn't just repeat somebody's speech, bitch. You repeated somebody that you don't even supposed to be on the side of, bitch, the Democrat Party, bitch, you repeated her whole entire speech. So that means y'all side though checking.
How many of our fans are publicans? Can y'all comment what y'all are on the thing? Y'all Democrat, y'all Republicans? I'm Democrat. I used to want to be a Republican.
A Republican?
Years ago. Girl.
What the fuck is a Republican?
Girl, what most of the white people is.
Republican?
Uh-huh.
You didn't say that.
I said what I want to say, Republican. They
That's
do.
not
I'm
right.
sure they know what the fuck I'm talking about.
I'm pretty sure at first they probably thought you were wrong, but you were saying it wrong.
I'm right, white people.
No, that's not.
Where's some black Republicans out there too? I'm not gonna
is.
say white people. There's some black Republicans out there. It's alright. That's alright. If I ever let me get rich, I'm being
You gonna switch it up?
Bash all the cool niggas is what I'm gonna call them.
Coon ass nigga. But that just made me think of that video on Facebook. Bitch, he was saying that to that black man so hard through the TV. Coon ass nigga.
That's what I'm gonna call them.
Bitch, I was dead.
I'm gonna have my chauffeur in the front. I'm gonna ride past the hood and just turn up my nose like I ain't lived in the hood before.
So you gonna ride through that worth and just be
Coons.
they gonna shoot you.
Bitch,
up,
okay,
bitch.
they'll shoot my car, bitch. That's alright. I'm not gonna switch people. I'm gonna always be a
Well, since we on this topic, did y'all watch the Michelle speech yesterday? It was really cute. And I really do agree that I think people are taking for granted the whole woman becoming president. I don't think it has as much
I'm
historic...
for Hillary.
Yeah, I understand that. I don't think it has as much historic value that a woman is becoming president. Or has the opportunity. I don't think it has, like...
Michelle need to run.
Like, ooh, your blonde does look cute, by the way. It doesn't have like
Thank you.
the ooh effect. Like, I don't know, maybe it's just me. Like, do you have that ooh effect? Like, oh my god.
Yeah, I think
Like,
it's,
a woman has, like, is in there.
it'll be a history in the making 2 times in a row. Black president, first woman president. And then we low-key get Bill back in office. Low-key. I done seen more Michelle Obama speeches than I had Barack Obama speeches. Not saying he don't talk.
He
but
do.
I don't know. Like he told Jay-Z.
Girl, you know they was mad at
Their
him.
wives is more famous than thee.
Girl, they was mad at him about the whole Dallas shooting when he had his speech, and he was talking about how he was talking about what the shit was real.
Speaking about that,
The
I
shit
didn't
was
see
real.
that speech.
Yeah, he had a speech out there, and people was upset about what he was saying.
Michelle Obama I love her. She is a thoroughbred, real nigga. Did you see when they were singing up there? Did you watch it when they were singing at the church?
No.
Well, whenever they was here for the speech, I don't know if it was a church or a convention hall. It looked like a church.
Oh yes,
They had
I did.
choir.
I did see that. I did
And
see that.
Michelle was holding George Bush hands as they
Yeah,
were
I did
singing
see
the
that.
song.
Bitch,
And
and he was
Michelle's
terrible.
face was not here for it.
Bitch, she was looking like,
bitch,
why am I here?
Thank you. And why is this bitch holding my motherfucking hand? I love
bitch,
Michelle.
and he was looking like all types of.
The food. Okay.
I was like,
Happy
what?
the niggas. Happy that Bush is about to. That Trump is about to get back in.
I was like, what is he doing?
Hope Trump wins.
Like, what is he doing? Like,
Hope he wins.
I was just like, and she would just every time glance like, you just gonna keep on dancing this hard. Looking like you just not gonna conduct yourself as a president, like at all.
She's stupid. She's stupid. And I have told y'all, I've said it once and I'll say it again. If Trump become president, this is a PSA just for the niggas. Go on and get your rakes, your pitchforks, get your steel toe boots, cause we're going back to the fields.
You don't need all that. What you need steel toe boots on for?
Cause you don't want to step on no hard out there, them rocks and stuff in that hot pavement and hot grass. When grass be dry and hot, it hurts when you step on it. Be all rough and shit. Get your steel toe boots. I'm personally not gonna have to do those things because I house nigga, like I
You
said.
not, you too dark skin. You out there with the rest.
I'm gonna have to be a house nigga. You gonna have to
You're not.
understand, cause I can't be in the heat. I'll be hot. You gonna have to understand. I
You
can do,
like blowed
bitch.
up.
I can do Melina hair. I'm in there. In there. She just want a little bump curl, little bang. I got her. That's how I make her my woman crush Wednesday. So
She
this
is
gonna be
so
around the
significant.
web, and if he become president,
I just want to be in their house as Donald Trump talk about people, and like she sit there and is as foreign as can be. Like I know she have to say shit back to him. Like
maybe she don't understand.
I just know she just not sitting there just.
He a billionaire. I sit there.
I would too, but I'm just saying.
I sit there real on board though. He be like, fuck Michelle Obama. Be like, fuck her and both of the nigga kids that she
But
had.
you gonna go in there and vote for them on the sneak side.
If I was her, I'd call Sasha, all kind of black Michelle Obama, coon little girls in front of him and go sneak right to the ballot and vote for them. Cause he a billionaire.
Girl.
Coin.
Donald Trump is just Donald Trump.
With coin.
Like.
And
Donald
it's her. Ooh. That hurt. That little toupee thing.
I honestly think Donald Trump has not changed his hair for the simple fact that hairstyle made him more famous.
You're the fool.
That hair was a stamp of you are Donald Trump. When you do a toupee and you push it forward, bitch, Donald Trump.
You are Donald
And
Trump.
and as much money as he has, you just decided not to change this, bitch. That was a stamp of approval right there.
To the little girl
Stamp.
that keeps commenting on our videos saying that I need to change my batteries because the smoke detector is going off. I'm trying to listen for it. I haven't heard it. And I think you might be. Does it go off?
That chirp.
I don't hear no motherfucking chirp. I know in the last apartment it chirped. I haven't heard no chirp since I've been in this apartment.
I haven't been paying attention. No one pays attention to they motherfucking smoke detectors.
I mean, if y'all hear, if my smoke detector is chirping, bitch, I don't know. I don't know, and I'm trying to pay attention to it now because people keep commenting. And I'm like, okay, I know they said that at the old apartment, but I haven't heard the chirping in this apartment.
No, don't hear it.
So I don't really know. Maybe I don't know if maybe you watch the older video and then watch the newer video and then decide to comment. But I don't think my smoke detector in this particular apartment. I don't think the batteries is bad in that one. But you know, if I hear it, I'll change them. If I don't, then you know, I don't know.
I think everyone's smoke detector chirps.
I need to turn my air on though, cause is my air on?
I hear it.
Bitch, I need to turn it down, bitch. I'm a little warm. It could be this liquor that I'm drinking, but please don't.
I was holding it, so bitch, if it would have hit the floor, bitch, you're stupid.
Bitch,
You talk too fast is what you do.
No, the fuck I don't, bitch.
Try to help you out, you talk too fast. You always want to say something smart.
Because you always do dumb shit to me.
Bitch, you just want to say something smart.
That wasn't smart.
Bitch, you couldn't wait.
To go with your lips
You
on my
couldn't wait to
shit.
say it. Bitch, I'm helping
If she
you
didn't,
out.
if she didn't pick up my shit and put her lips on it, I wouldn't have to be on defense like that. If she'd have just said, "Oh, I want to make sure your drink doesn't fall," I wouldn't have said anything.
If I wanted something, I would just ask you for something. But since I didn't ask
She
you for
wouldn't
any,
have. It was a 50-50 chance that she was on
Well,
your
then you should have
ass.
waited. Then you should have waited to see what the chance
Or
was.
she'd have been like, "What? Oh, is this alcohol?"
I don't want no alcohol right now. I'm low-key depressed.
Why are you depressed?
Because I can't have fun. That's fine.
I'm not going to speak on that. I was asked not to speak on that.
Thank
so I'm not
you.
going to speak on that. Okay,
The
bro.
dating
So
thing.
we got two topics.
But we got three. We gonna try to chime in on what we were talking about with the peoples and things.
Yeah, we finna. That's all I'm finna drive. Mm-hmm.
Oh, you wanna do that first?
Yeah, do that first. Get that out of my chest because I feel like I was trying.
Can we just say names?
I want to say the name.
Boom. In there.
So last week, And I'm just gonna start out by saying no shade.
Yeah, I don't dislike anybody.
Yeah, we like both of the people that we're gonna.
No, with a 3.
Who's the third one, bitch?
Because no, I'm not gonna talk about that. 2. It'll be 2. No, it'll be 2.
But who?
It'll be 2. I'll tell you later.
This
I'll tell you later. It'll be 2. I'll tell you later.
No, bitch, that's not how that works.
Yes, it does. I will tell you later.
Tell me what later, the name or the story?
Can we just continue?
See, that's why I don't like the bitch to know things. Cause I opens up and this bitch tried to hold.
I'm going to tell. I'm not. I didn't say I'm not going to tell you. I just said I'm going to tell you
Who is
later.
the third name?
I'm not telling you, bitch.
I'll tell y'all next week. So I don't remember what happened.
Are you gonna talk about? He came over here.
I understand that, but I'm trying to figure out what the
Issue.
Yeah, what the issue? What I'm a little buzzed now. Hold on.
Which y'all texting last night?
But okay. Okay, so last week. Well, first of all, I met this one guy
A few weeks ago.
a couple weeks ago. He just moved here from I don't know where the fuck he came from, but he's living with
Virginia.
Okay, great.
I believe so.
He's living with two of our friends, Karen and Jay, they roommates.
Mm-hmm.
So he moved in with some of our friends. And you know, me and him kind of been conversing, you know, nothing like magical and nothing.
Nothing major.
Yes, just, you know, flirting here and there. What?
I wish you would have said this to him last night, and it just hit me.
I don't want to be mean to him.
No, it's not mean. I just wish this would just hit me. And
What?
You haven't played Drizzy, and you know how you would just like you do the harmless flirting and stuff with him. I wish you would have said in one of her songs, she was like, just because I flirt with you don't mean I want to date you.
Oh, right.
Don't mean you can date me.
Right.
I wish that would have hit me because I love when she said that. Just because I flirt with you doesn't mean that you can date me. And that's very true. Flirting is harmless. Flirting is harmless. People flirt with ugly people. People flirt with people they don't want for real.
That's true. That is true.
Flirting is fun. Flirting is harmless. Like, people was snapping me about Sonny. Talking about some, oh, I see you got a boo and this, that, and the other. Who? Where? Where? So are you... Well, girl, that...
Anywho,
Girl!
I didn't say anything.
I'm happy he don't watch this. It don't matter.
I didn't say anything at all.
It doesn't matter.
So the boy name that I've been flirting with for the last couple days, his name is Aaron.
And I want her to stop.
Y'all, I had my reasons because
There are good reasons. I just want you to stop. Like,
I want to stop now. So okay, go. Aaron moved in with our friend Karen and Jay. Aaron, when he moved down here, he was hopeful that him and Jay were going to pursue
a relation.
Did
Jay know this, or did he just assume that he moved here with
I think that
friends?
he knows this. I think that he
I don't
moved
know.
No, because Aaron said that they had conversations prior to him moving here that kind of led him to whatever the case may be. Now, Jay and I just met a few weeks ago also. So when I say he my friend, I mean we cool now, but you know. Karen is really our friend. For real. But Aaron and Jay are new friends. So Aaron moved down here in with them, hoping that, you know, him and Jay would develop a relationship that went sour and then go according to plan. So, you know, Aaron and I, like I said, have been, you know, flirting here and there, either in person or, you know, via, you know, text messaging and all of those fun things. And he just seems very depressed.
Suicide watch.
All the time.
Suicide watch.
And when the first day I met him, we went to Denton and we were drinking at the pool, and I was offering him drinks, you know, and he was like,
went to the pool?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I didn't know
he went the first day, and he was like, no, I'm not going to drink because I'm trying to prove something.
Did Jay come too?
He was at work.
Suicide watch.
he said that he wasn't going to drink because he was trying to prove something to Jay, his friend that he was hopeful to pursue something with.
To become his man.
So I was like, well, what are you trying to, what exactly are you trying to prove? He was like, I'm trying to prove to him that I cannot drink and, that I don't have to drink to turn up and all of those fun things. Because obviously when he drinks,
he becomes a bucket of fun.
Right, which is what I like, the bucket of fun. So fast forward to like last week, he texted me and wanted me to come over and hang out. Prior to that, I had, I would reach out and he would, respond here and there, but he was like kind of standoffish.
He was still trying to make it work.
Yeah, I guess with them. But I kept asking from the start, do y'all have something going on? Because I don't want to step on nobody's toes. And he was like, no, we're just friends. So I was like, cool. Well, as we kept going, the plot thickens, and then he finally opens up. But when he invited me over to their house last week, I went and we was kicking it. He was drinking, and so I was drinking. Well, he was on another level. As y'all can see, he was the one that almost fell into the camera and things. Y'all can see him, but that was him. Yes. So I went over there, and we was drinking, and then, he started saying things, and he was telling me that, he prefers me without the makeup. He thinks I'm very sexy without makeup. And I was like, well, I don't wear makeup because I'm ugly. I wear makeup because I like it. It's fun. And,
I want to.
Yeah, that's just it. And he was like, well, I prefer you like this. And he's continued to say things that he would do to me, sexually and things of that nature. I won't say that. I won't say what he said. I won't say what he said.
I don't care about that.
And then, we were talking, and then we kept getting closer and closer and closer. Well, he kept getting close. I was in my same seat, but he kept, sliding closer and closer and closer to me. One word led to another word, and then my penis was in his hand, and
I'm happy I wasn't there.
I mean, he wanted to see it because he wanted to see what I was working with, and I told him, if you wanted to see what I had, you was gonna have to, go down there and get it. And he kept trying to go down there and get it, but he was scared, so I finally, just pulled it out and showed him, this is what I had.
Buckets of fun with the alcohol.
So he, was like, oh, we should stop, you should put it away, I'm drunk, and, the whole. Nah, so we was kissing. He had pre-came.
Girl, you didn't have to say that. You did not have to say that. You did not.
I'm just telling you what happened.
You did not.
I'm just telling y'all what happened. I'm just telling y'all facts. This is what the fuck happened. I'm telling the story. I'm telling the whole story.
Okay.
I'm not shading anybody. That's fact. And Bree came through his pants, and I was like, oh, okay. I never, that's a cute effect to have on somebody, no shade. We kissed, and then, we went on about our day. Fast forward to last night, we went back out there to turn up again, and it was a different vibe that I was getting from him.
Cold shoulder.
Right, he was giving me like the little cold shoulder, and I went in there as normal, trying to, be like, hey, you want to come out and fraternize in the living room?
They stay in the room 24/7. No disrespect towards them, because they gonna watch. I don't mean no disrespect, but that is like depressing. I still heart you.
I tries to break the ice, and make them feel welcome. Hey, come out here. We got drinks. Y'all want drinks.
And they take the drink and take it and go sit in the room still. That is the most disrespectful thing. If somebody invites you, oh, here go drink, come out, hang out. Because Christina said it. I was like, oh, so they just not going to come out the room. And then for you to go in the room, offer them a drink and say, oh, y'all going to come out with us. And if you not, stay in the room drinkless. Don't accept nothing. No, I would prefer not to. That is the most. And I think I only feel this.
In Aaron's defense, I can't defend her excuse because he accepts them. Aaron is like, he's really quiet, so he be like, no. He's like, and I'm like, no. I was like, are you sure? Like, you should drink. You know, loosen up. And so then I took him a drink in there and just set it there with a shot. He drunk it, and then when I offered Sir Skeets or Jay a drink, of course he'd be like, yeah, off the top, which isn't an issue.
It's not, but my whole thing is socialize. And if you don't like us enough to socialize with us, don't accept that shit.
And see, I did not know. Well, I just found out that Jay, the one that Aaron was hoping to be in a situation with.
I don't think he has a dislike for you. I
don't think he has a dislike either. But I found out from Aaron that Jay is not my biggest fan anymore because of a conversation that Aaron and I had. And no shade, I wasn't trying to.
He's young, and it's not shady. That's not what if it was. But you don't know how it was said to him though.
That's true. But what I told Aaron was when he was telling me, because I asked him, I was like, so what is it that you see in him? Again, no shade. I'm not trying to be with Aaron, so I wasn't trying to discredit Jay to make me look good. That's not what I was doing. I just really wanted to know what he saw in him, because before Aaron came out here, Jay, the same guy, had a slight crush on my sister.
He said he did not.
He did say that. Well, my sister said that he thought Jay was cute, and I asked Raymond, what do you see in him? Because I don't think he's attractive. I think he's cool.
He said he just wanted to fuck.
That is what he said.
That is his exact words.
I forgot.
Mm-hmm.
And I just wanted to know what Aaron seen in him, because I personally don't see. Everybody is not for everybody.
Yeah.
And I just wanted to know. What do you see? Like, what is it about him that has you so smitten? And he was just like everything. And I was like, oh, okay, that's cool. And he was like, so you don't see anything in him that you would be smitten by? Hell no. And that's no shade, Jay. If you're watching this, I just don't see you like that. So I told Aaron that I felt that he can do better. Now, I'm not saying better was with me. I just feel like he can do better across the board. Aaron volunteered that information to Jay, which makes Jay not
feel like you was at him.
Right, and I understand, but he's never
done anything to you to make you have a dislike towards him.
Right, and every time I've seen him since then, he's still the same person. He still treats me the same, speaks and all of this. So to me, we don't have an issue. I don't think that we have an issue. If we do have an issue and I don't know about it, we still don't have one. But if he would ever like to talk about it, I will tell him how I meant it. And if you're watching this, Jay, I didn't mean it in a disrespectful manner. I don't know how it was presented to you. Yeah, I just felt like, he can do better than you, and you might can do better than him. I mean, that was just my take on it. So yesterday, we went out there, and Aaron was giving me the cold shoulder. And, I texted him, like, little cute stuff, trying to make him, like, y'all have to see him to...
Suicide watch.
He just seems like he's very quiet.
Suicide watch.
And he seems like he's just always unhappy. So I texted him and was like, oh, your lips look real kissable. I wanted to kiss your lips when I walked in the room and gave you your drink. And I put LOL. Yeah, it was in there. And I put LOL with the little emojis, And he said, I don't think that's a good idea. So I said, is it because Jay is here? Because, last week, we did a little extra things and, Jay wasn't there. But he was there today, so I did not know. So he said, no, that's not what the issue is. I'm just not interested in you, man. And I said, oh, okay, cool. When did that change? Because last week, you was really interested, and we had other conversations about doing X, Y, and Z. You was real interested. I just wanted to know what had changed. So I said, oh, is it because you're not drunk? And he was like, it doesn't matter why I'm not interested. Just know I'm not interested no more. I was like, oh, okay, cool. So I was like, oh, so did he tell you can't talk to me no more? So I just...
And I take back, Aaron does not give me suicide watch, because when he was on the phone with his sister, he was a whole nother person.
I just think that he is trying to portray something to make Jay like him.
Depressed?
Well, I think he's trying to, because if you notice, that's what Jay does. Jay comes home and he's in his room. That's why he bought the lock. So when he in his room for his door, he can lock himself in
Lock
the
the
room.
world out.
And I think Aaron is trying to.
Escape.
I don't know. He's not trying to escape because I've extended several olive branches. Like, come in, fraternize. Let's go do. Come
X,
with
Y,
us.
and Z.
Yeah, and he just no. So whatever the case may be, that's I don't know.
It's terrible. And Sir, but Sir Skeets came and hang out with us though.
Sir Skeets is also Jay.
Yeah.
Sir Skeets is his Snapchat name, which is what I call him.
And it sticks.
Yes.
But he comes to hang out with us sometimes. So
He does.
was Aaron here when he came to the
The bar and we play pool. Aaron hadn't moved here yet.
no what holiday just passed when we went to Delaware at the picnic thing? What was that?
Juneteenth.
Was he here?
No, he was not. He came after June. He came like a week after.
Oh.
He came right before.
And that's when but that's after
No, he came right
got
after the 4th of July. He only been here a few weeks.
here. Okay. And that's what no, okay. But since Aaron been here, Jay really haven't been hanging out with him.
I don't know. So that's what we were talking about last week. You know, it's nothing for real, but you know, I wish them all the happiness, and if they, you know,
We still love you. And y'all know y'all gonna see us, so
I mean, I don't mind repeating anything. If you have any questions, concerns, or emotional outbursts, feel free. It is what it is. But we love you guys, and I'm probably still gonna offer you guys drinks, even though all of my friends have asked me not to.
I just don't like it for the simple fact, like, y'all don't want to hang out with us, so.
And shit like that doesn't bother me. Like,
does.
I can be in a room and you don't want to hang out with me. Okay, girl. Hey, I'm still gonna come. Hey, y'all want to come out and fraternize and drink? I'm still gonna extend that invitation.
And then they say no when you still give them something though.
It's just alcohol. It's
not. It ain't the point of the alcohol. It's the point of just common courtesy. Like
everybody common courtesy ain't the same.
And
I'm just out trying to be the turn up and have fun, but everybody get along. So I don't give a fuck if they have a couple shots in a wine cooler or two and go in their room. If that's how y'all want to be drunk and go in there and sit and watch the grassy all day, okay. No shade. No shade. No shade. No shade.
Girl,
No shade. No
that's
shade.
what I was doing last night, but it was shady.
No shade. No shade. No, it's shade, but it's not malicious shade.
Mine wasn't either, but I was a mean girl last night.
But you are though.
I'm not.
Okay.
I'm not.
Okay, right. On to dating. This right here. So we got a topic, but it's really not a topic that anybody.
It's cute though.
I was scrolling through my news feed the other day and stumbled across this post that had hundreds of comments of everybody going back and forth. And this girl started it. She made a Facebook post by saying that she went on a date and this cheap ass nigga took me to Applebee's. Now my question is for the ladies. Why do you feel if a guy takes you or asks you out, and I'm just going to speak on the first date. Let's just go to the first date. And you feel like the first date, he's supposed to go extravagant, above and beyond. And I'm not saying that that's a negative for you to have that mindset. That's not why I'm saying, because when I've got invited on dates and I'm like, oh, I hope it's what is he gonna do, and then if it's not what I thought, it's okay, cool. I just don't feel that on a first date a person has to just spend
buku dollars,
hundreds of dollars on you.
Cause bitch, I don't know you.
And don't even know if
this is gonna go nowhere. This is
right.
The first date,
And
bitch. If I spend $500 on you, what you giving me?
And not to say that if he spends $500 on you and it still doesn't go anywhere, it's a waste of $500. I don't feel that way either. I just feel like that, like what she did, I just feel like that's
it's out of line.
It's ungrateful. Because
I take you nowhere.
Because this is my thing. What if
that's all he could afford?
Right.
and he really wants to take you out on a date, and he did his absolute best, and he thought like, shit, this all I got, and he like thought he wowed you, bitch, he probably bought you flowers, bought you buku drinks at Applebee's, but it's Applebee's, like, you get a lot of drinks for the cheap, and you still gonna have fun.
Right.
So, like, that was like a slap in his face, and if he sees this, he can cuss your motherfucking ass out. Bitch, and if you ain't got, bitch, wherever you want, bitch, I don't know where she wants to go, Wolfgang pussy, girl, 6 Applebee's. Obviously, you was Applebee's.
And I just be like, okay, so what if he spends $500?
What is it? And you don't like him. Or he's an asshole.
For $500.
Thank you.
I just think.
Does it make it better?
I just think people put too much
into stupid shit.
They look in too much. I'm not saying the first date is not important, but I just feel like
it's more about the connection than what the fuck you're doing.
Right. I think all of that should come later. Now, if you just got
the money to do it,
and millions, and this is what you want to be doing, this is just a regular date for you, then okay, kudos to you.
I feel like regular hoes want to be treated like Beyonce, Kim K, Amber Rose, Nicki Minaj, Michelle Obama.
And I'm not saying I'm not saying that y'all regular females.
Y'all can be treated like that with regular ass niggas with regular ass money. To a regular ass movie, in a regular ass dinner, and some regular ass flowers. That's how I feel. Bitch, cause you ain't them.
I'm just saying, and then I know females who expect these standards but don't carry themselves to these standards. I feel like if you are, even though if that's accurate, I just feel like if you, no, I'm not going to say if you carry yourself a certain way, I'm not going to say that you shouldn't expect.
If you're not in a surrounding of niggas who have shit that you say you want, you can't expect it. But right. You can't expect me to take you out on a private jet, bitch, if you ain't around niggas every day that got private jets. Right. If you're around regular ass niggas like me, expect regular ass shit.
He gonna pick you up in his Buick.
And take you. You may get some flowers, you may not.
I'm gonna pick you up in my Chevrolet.
And we're gonna go to a movie. Or Applebee's. Or Chili's for the 2 for $20. And if it's real hot, get the 2 for $35.
Okay. And maybe I'm not as high maintenance as most, but I like Chili's and Applebee's. I would be, if a guy asks me, oh, let's go on a date or let's go out to eat, and I say, okay, well, where are we going? And he takes me to one of these places. I'm excited because I already know that they have what I want. I know what I want.
Mm-hmm. The last that I went on was cool, but that was just more like drinks and like we were just chatting up. But the last one I went on, I bought flowers, had to put gas in my car, had to pay for the movie, eat at the movie, drink at the movie. I think a total of after I was done was
I just went on a date.
What you did, and we spent about the same amount of money.
I spent $70, and I took this guy to Razoo's, what was that, day before yesterday?
Mm-hmm.
Day before yesterday. Sunday.
Yeah, because I got back.
Yes. Sunday, I took a guy out on a date, and we went to Razoo's. I spent $70 in Razoo's. He got an entree. I got an entree. He got a drink. I had the same drink as because he ordered me this mason jar.
And wasn't it a good day?
Yeah, it was a really good day. And then he he fed me a bite of this pumpkin bread cake that I was not interested in. But and we sat there for about a couple hours and we just talked. We talked about different shit, old relationships,
dreams and
goals. Like it was just like a connection.
You get special shit when you become special.
Thank you. And I feel like women, and I'm not saying men don't do this, but she was a woman, that's why I'm speaking about the women. I just feel like y'all should stop bashing men that invite y'all on dates and they end up taking you to Applebee's and Chili's, because if he came with the mindset of spending $300 on you and you got to give him some pussy,
you're gonna be mad.
You would be offended. And I think it's rude and ungrateful of her to
It
do what
is.
she did.
Bitch, I bet she won't go on another date no time soon.
Yeah, I wouldn't have took the bitch nowhere, and I'd have asked the bitch for half of the bill back.
Somebody actually told me they do dates like that. Fred. He said on first when him and a person go on a date for the first time, he do Dutch.
What's Dutch?
You pay your half, I pay my half.
I don't really agree with
I
that.
don't either. When he said that, I was just like,
I don't agree. I don't agree with that. I think the person that asks
should take the person. Yeah, that's how I feel. Like
and
if
I
I
feel
ask
like
you
if
out,
a woman asks a guy out on a date,
pay.
I think she should pay.
That's
I don't
cute.
think- yeah, it's cute. Guys like that too, ladies.
boys do like to be asked out on dates.
Yeah, and I'm not speaking for the gays.
Men.
Yeah, straight men like that.
Bring
too.
a man some flowers. It may make them feel like a woman, but they can be like, oh shit, ain't nobody brought me no flowers before.
And his ass gonna smile.
Yes, bitch, you gonna tell bitch, this girl brought me some flowers. Like, I don't know what to do with them, but she brought me some flowers. Ain't never nobody ain't brought me no, bitch, that's gonna give you winning key points, bitch. He gonna remember your ass.
And then you got to think about this too, ladies. Let's say you meet a guy at Walmart and he just a regular looking dude, but let's just say he low key got millions of dollars, but you didn't know this. And let's say that first day he take you out and it's this extravagant ass outing, but you really don't like him. You want to continue to talk to him for the coin, and that's going to start to show eventually. And then he gonna be like, "Oh, this bitch only with me
For my money.
for my money." And if I was a person, if I had a whole lot of money and I dated people, I would take people to regular, not too expensive dates just to confirm.
And you can do a lot
that
of
you're
shit
there.
for cheap.
Yes.
Picnics, bike rides.
I like the arcade, Mario Go-Kart. I like that. That's my
People
favorite game.
I don't think people are creative anymore when it comes to that. They just did in a movie. There's a lot you can do as a date. Rock climbing, ice skating.
I'm going ice skating too in a couple weeks.
We are. I tell you, she is not allowed to take nobody else on a date until she take me out on one. I ain't got no man.
I do not either.
I know, that's why you should take me out on a date. We haven't went on a friend's date in a while, and I need you.
Bitch, we just went to see
Girl,
what's the
and
name?
I took you on the date, and then you decided, and you should take me out, and I want to go ice skating. I crash.
I'll wait till you gone, bitch.
I
when
shut
you
the fuck
go.
up.
I'll wait till you.
I won't tell you when I'm going.
Fly. Bitch, I know you. Bitch, how you ain't gonna tell me when you gone and you live across the street? I know when the fuck you not here. When you not here at my house, you flying.
Bitch, I'll pop up.
I just think that is rude.
It is.
Give people.
Just ain't to ladies, men too. And
Well,
to
I
men that
don't
go
know,
in, gay boys.
Oh,
That's how you can
yeah.
reference gay boys.
Yeah. Cause I didn't really know. I wasn't nervous on my date, but I didn't know
How it was gonna go.
Yeah,
The butterflies.
because when
That's
he walked
hilarious.
in, he was like, well, first of all, I was sitting down, and he got, and he knows what I look like, and he walked in and walked right past me, and walked to the counter and was like, oh, I'm here to meet somebody, and I was like, hello. You don't see me? And he was like, oh, hey, and I was like, oh, you don't see me? Why not? But the day was cool. I thought it was cool, and then after that,
later.
we kind of met up later. Well, we didn't really meet up. We went. We
Both went to the same club.
both went to the same club, and I bought him a drink or two. I bought him a drink or two at the club, and it was cool. He was cute. Got some pretty lips. His hair is really nice.
Pressed.
Yeah.
Think of Lil Wayne back in the day.
With the middle part with the flower.
Pressed.
He had a nice little butt. Was thin, petite. He was 6'2". It was cool.
Y'all, if everyone take me out on a date, men or women, I'm accepting.
Mm.
I need to go on a date. I done took too many people. I took 2 people. Feeling really unappreciated. Taking my money for granted, baby. I feel.
I'm just I just want you and future brother-in-law to work.
Yeah. I have to talk to him today.
I just hope y'all do something. Go somewhere.
Yes. Are you talking about like as far as relationship wise?
Yeah, something, yes. I think you need that in your life. Because you be
I've been having fun. I've been turning up single.
But you complain
About being single?
all the time.
Because I don't like to be single.
I don't understand what you're not like.
This is like, to be for real. The last 6 months has been like the most turn up for me as being single has been.
It has.
Like the 2 years, it's been whack. I ain't been doing shit.
But whose fault is that?
Because people are stupid.
Sister, everybody not stupid.
90% of them are.
It could easily be some of you.
I know I'm stupid.
Okay.
I'm one of the percentage. I'm part of that. And it's
Okay.
gonna take a special person.
I think you a little higher than the percentage.
It takes a special person. It takes.
You're spoiled, like he said.
He only said that because
But
no
that is
reason.
also true.
It's
It-
not.
Regardless of why. He
And
said
I
it's true.
I refuse to believe I'm spoiled, but I did still get what I wanted.
Okay, great.
That's all I feel. Is that a spoiled comment?
It,
I don't know. I don't think it's spoiled. I just say what
I don't think it's anything that's wrong with you. You don't
somebody
think it's
told
anything.
me. Was it Byron who said this yesterday? That something can honestly happen to me, and it will be 100% true. And if I don't think it's 100% true, it has never happened.
Yes.
Byron said that yesterday.
Yeah, you think like that.
I that's like delusional thinking.
You heard it first.
And that's not true though.
That is very true, sister. That is you. We've been friends.
So you honestly think if
Almost.
I make up in my head like I don't like the outcome of this or I don't like the way this happened, it just didn't happen that way?
Yes.
That is insane. That is
Yes.
totally insane.
Yes.
Because he
That's like
said-
if I say, sister, oh, you remember you did such and such. If you don't recall it,
it didn't happen.
ain't that what that bitch just said?
No,
though?
no, this.
Truth seekers. Did you hear the bitch just say that? Did y'all just hear the bitch say that? Comment yes if you heard the bitch say that.
That somebody said if in my mind if I don't think that it's okay, so yes I did.
But I just said, sister, if I say something to you, you'll be like, oh, do you remember
girl,
what the
bye.
shit? See?
That.
It didn't happen. It didn't happen.
Girl, I don't think that that's true though.
She don't think that shit. I just really believe when it comes to dating Raymond, you gonna have to be. I'm speaking to, if her future husband is watching this, her future boyfriend, future date, whatever. If y'all are dating or being serious, I think you should put your phone. And I don't even know if you can do this. You should go to your text messaging settings and have it set up to where every 2 hours a text automatically leaves your phone and go to her phone saying what you're doing.
No,
Where you
no,
at?
that would suck. That wouldn't work.
Oh no.
Because it wouldn't work because you know how I feel. People listen to me. I get upset if someone texts my phone what you're doing and I reply and they don't text back for like 30 minutes is the limit. If you don't text back for 30 minutes, I'm gonna have an attitude. What the fuck did you text me for?
What?
Why are you
Things
engaged?
happen, bitch.
Then unthing them, undo them.
And this is why she's been single for so motherfucking long. Because shit just can't happen to people out here. Bitch, what if I text you,
And
bitch,
my
my motherfucking phone die?
And I accept that, but if that is a reoccurring thing for you, I get an attitude. And I know there are people out there. If you have somebody on your phone right now that will hit you up, be like, "What you doing?" You will say, "Oh, I'm doing blah, 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 blah," and then they don't text back, and you let it go the first time. But by time number 3, don't text my phone like that. Don't text me.
Not everybody is doing that more.
I
than
didn't
him.
say. I didn't say. I had people do it to me several times, and then when I go the fuck
But
off,
she'll take it out on everybody. How many of y'all, because I've done this, how many of y'all have text somebody and you at home comfortable, bitch, and before they respond, you done dozed off.
Yeah.
And when you wake up from that nap, this bitch
It's
done text you
gone
1,000 times.
It's not gonna be 1,000. It's gonna be one message.
It's one
going
message
off.
that got 18,000
It depends.
letters
It
and
depends.
words in there.
It depends on how serious we are. It depends on how serious we are.
Who are you that serious with now?
Nobody really.
Who were you that serious with?
Only person like was Brandon.
How long did it take for you to go off on Brandon?
Like 3 weeks.
Okay, so I just think that 3 weeks. Y'all.
Wait, let me see. Was it? I think it was 3
yeah,
weeks.
It was a few weeks.
I don't think.
I was hoping she was going to say the correct.
Yeah, I think like
I don't
3
know
weeks.
if it was 3 weeks exactly, but I know it was. They had been talking for a couple weeks.
Yeah.
I just think
I'm gonna
that's
say
just-
3 weeks. It may have been more. I'm gonna say 3 weeks. I think it was 3 weeks. If not after 3 weeks, it was 3 weeks the minimum.
I think that
I be occupied now, so I don't really have the time to go off. on
and that
nobody.
and boom, that was the reason because she's not doing anything.
Bitch, you not doing nothing.
Who thinks like that?
Me.
That's she's stupid. People, she's stupid. She's stupid. It's gonna take a special man to deal with this bitch. And I've been praying. Please send this bitch on my. Cause when she don't got a man, I got to take.
Bitch, you and my man.
I take.
This is my boyfriend.
I have to deal with the shit that her boyfriend is supposed to deal with. And then not only do I have to deal with the shit that her boyfriend is supposed to deal with, if she's dating somebody
And they piss
mad
me
at
off,
them,
I'm mad at her
I
too.
think I don't, bitch. I'm not doing nothing.
I'm mad
to
at
you.
everybody.
That's dumb.
It's
That's
not.
stupid. That is.
I think
dumb.
somebody. Bitch, where was you who told me I need to talk to? Are y'all are really? I don't think I have anger issues.
She got issues.
Call it what you want.
Issues. She got.
Everybody got them.
That's true.
I just real with mine. I'm crazy.
You don't deal with yours.
I do.
You do not.
I apologize to people after I go out.
That don't mean you dealing with it.
That
By
is.
saying, no, it's not.
That means I understand that I have an issue. I just haven't decided to work
every
on
time you and Brandon, every time that comes up or y'all have a conversation, bitch, you get upset.
I didn't get upset last night.
You said, well, that's because you were picking.
I was not picking. I was just talking.
And I have the other day you got upset.
I didn't get mad. No, I honestly didn't get mad.
Bitch, when I pulled up,
I wasn't mad. I was just done having the conversation. Like I was officially.
And I missed it, but
done.
Brandon said Christina told you that she don't feel like that you are over
What happened?
Brandon.
I don't remember her saying that, but she probably did say it. But
Are you over him?
yes.
You are not.
Y'all gonna tell me? Why do you feel that way?
Because if you are over Brandon, things that you get, I'm talking about y'all don't know my best friend like I know, and I wish we had a reality TV show where I had cameras around us at all times, and you can see how her and Brandon interact. Bitch, you will get fighting mad if y'all going back and forth about something or that has something to do with y'all when y'all were talking. Bitch, me and Tyreek can have.
Not lately. I've just got into the.
You was upset.
I wasn't.
Well,
mad.
I laughed.
I wasn't. People
said
think
that-
because if I talk about something, I'm upset about it. If I raise my
No, no,
voice,
no,
I'm
no.
mad. I was not mad at him last night.
After the conversation, I met back up with them. I can only go off of what I saw. I left. I hopped before.
And I was sitting in the car like this. Like I was over having the conversation. That's just how I was. That's just how I felt. And just because I give my opinion on how I feel about what happened, I'm upset because I'm not saying, oh, Brandon, yes, you did care about me and I feel like you did.
No.
Just because I don't say that does not mean that
No.
I'm mad.
No, you shades him.
Oh, girl.
You shades him.
I don't.
You do. Sister, I don't want you to keep saying you don't
Don't.
because you do.
Please give me an example.
Bitch, last night.
That was
What do you mean?
That was
last night.
That was not shading him. That was
What do you call that then? What were you doing?
a discussion.
I don't know, Miss Beach. I'm not gonna let you have that. You can't do that. You
I
can't do that.
I just felt
She's very, when it comes to Brandon, y'all, she's very sarcastic. Now, I sit and I listen and be minding my business.
But she said last night that she would have hit me if I was talking to her.
That's personally me. And you know, y'all, Raymond has never, ever been into an argument, into a physical fight, ever. And yesterday, after I listened to just her, keep picking and fucking.
I was not, bitch. We were talking, and just because what I said was funny and was a valid point does not mean
it was entertaining. I will say that because I sat in my little corner of my couch and I was sniggling to myself because when they start going back and forth, I have told them a few weeks ago I'm not going to opt out of y'all's conversations because y'all been doing this for too long. I'm over it. I can't keep.
He
going.
starts with me though.
I can't. Not all the time. That's not true.
Lately.
Brandon does start.
And then when I get there, he wants to stop, but now I'm already there, so we're gonna keep it going.
How did he start it
What
yesterday?
I don't think he started it yesterday. I don't know what started it yesterday.
You started yesterday when
What were we talking about?
Technicalities. I don't know. That was just the word.
Oh no, because he lied.
What? I don't remember what.
Threesomes.
Okay, go right.
And just the shit that I say is funny.
We were talking about threesomes last night. And, well, Brandon and I believe were talking about the threesomes. And
he asked me a question.
I asked you a question?
No, Brandon did. He came from me. Because, we were talking about orgies.
He didn't come here. He asked you, have you ever participated?
No, we were talking about orgies. And then I was reading a thing, but it was somebody's name. I said, if it's more than 2 people, it's an orgy. But then I was like, oh, no. And I kept reading.
So it said 5 or more is an orgy.
And then when I was like, oh, Brandon, so you've been in an orgy? He was like, no. Then he was like, oh, then I've been in an orgy before.
No, he said, well, if we go back to what you said first,
yes.
2 or more,
then
how
Raymond,
many orgies
have I been in?
Yes. And Raymond said, none.
And Brandon said, well, no, technically, you would, if it's more than 2 people, you've been. I said, oh, that's right. I felt tried, so I came with it.
That wasn't tried because you were the one who said it first.
Girl, but then when he lied about some technical shit, that was a lie.
No, that was stupid.
I needed to know. I needed him to know how stupid that was.
What Brandon said was he's been in. If we were going to say that an orgy was more than 2 people.
No, then we switched it to threesomes. We crossed over to threesomes.
He said that he had only had 5 in his life, but Raymond
knew better.
Knew better. One, and Brandon said, "Well, I'm not going to count that one because he only slept." He only had sex with one of them. He didn't touch the third person that was there, but they were all in the bed naked together. Now, I didn't say anything. I just kind of side-eyed because I thought that was
I didn't say, and I just was like, we was watching the movie, so I was just minding my business, talking about the movie.
But she kept, because Brandon was trying to be technical. That is the key word, technical. So Raymond said, we were watching Alice in the Wonderland through the Looking Glass or whatever it's called. Brandon know this website where you can watch new movies on that's out right now. Yeah, whatever. Raymond, this bitch said, well, since we watching this movie on bootleg, technically
we ain't watching.
We not watching the movie. Well, I hollered because the bitch is stupid and she kept picking with Brandon. She kept, every time she said something, it was technically we not doing something. And she kept going and kept going and kept going. And I was sitting here and I just kept listening. I was like, this bitch is playing with my friend in his motherfucking face. Bitch, it couldn't have been me. Because bitch, leave me alone. And Brandon was looking at me like, so she just gonna keep on.
And I don't understand why people look at you to control me.
He was whispering like, so she just gonna keep on. The reason why people look at me when Raymond is going off the hinges is not to, I guess it's a sense of control, but they looking at me to be like,
stop.
Okay, sister, you've gone far enough. They want me to be the voice of reason. No. I'm not, because I'm out of it, because the bitch is stupid and I'm not gonna get into it.
I feel like the issue is because I'm really sweet and I'm really nice. And then when I start talking and then people think that people see a different side of me, they want you to stop it.
Raymond feels like
I am sweet and I am nice and I don't bother people until I'm bothered.
That's not always true. And I understand why people think, and I understand, it doesn't even offend me anymore. Because if a person is watching this video, and if you had to pick who you thought was the mean girl just by the way we communicate, everybody says me. Everybody. Because I talk loud, I cuss, I'm outspoken, and this is just what the fuck I do. That's just me. My sister is a mean girl. She is. Y'all don't know that because for this hour and something that we're on this set, she's Southern Belle, and that's cute. And I'm not saying that she's not like this.
I'm like that all the time.
I'm not saying that she's not like this sometimes outside of the camera, because she is. But the other side of her that I personally know and see all the time, she don't give here. That's why when I have these stories about her being mean girl and I give y'all scenarios and things, that shit be for real.
I'm just, I don't know what to say. I don't believe I'm mean. I'm just very different.
All right. All right. All right. I'm gonna let you have that. Did y'all hear what she said? I don't think I'm mean. I'm just different. That's what you are, sister. I'm going to, yes, you are. You're not mean at all. You different.
That is how I feel. I don't know.
Every time I see you acting mean to people, I'm going to say, sister, you acting different.
That's fine.
Don't do that. You acting different. That was cute for you. She's different.
And last night, I don't know.
And that it's a lot more that happens with outside of these cameras every day, all day with us. But and I've been telling Mama for years. I think if I go back when we first started these videos, I've been telling y'all that she was mean since we started. She was a mean girl since we started. That shit is not. That shit is not make believe.
I'm not mean.
She's different. She's not different all the time, but she's different enough to.
I think I have to be. Mean girl. No, I don't think so.
You don't think so.
No one has told me I'm mean.
Then I have to tell you, sister. I tell you.
You're only one person.
I tell you. People have told me that they feel like you're mean. A lot of people have said that they thought you were mean.
Who?
A lot of people.
I need names.
Off the bat, Brandon that said it, but I'm sure you're not gonna count him because you dated him. Let me think of some friends.
I've been told my mouth is bad to people about that. Donovan
said that you were mean before.
That don't count though.
But these are people that are not me though. But
how does Donovan? What happened?
Hold on. You don't have to be. Bitch, what do you mean? How does he not count? He's experienced you. Who else? Let me see who else done said you were mean. A lot of people have told me that they feel like you mean.
These people
now,
are
they
people.
do say that your mouth is smart, and I say, well, my
These are people that I've had.
It's smart. Hold on, y'all. Hello.
Hey, what's the pin code again?
1602. Okay, go right now.
These are people who want to take me out on dates.
No, but the fuck, I'm trying to think of some more people. I'm on the buzz. There's been other people that have said through overtime.
Can I name people and you just say yes?
Okay, let's go. Let's see that.
Brittany, Jamisha.
Hold on.
Oh, okay.
I believe Brittany have. I don't think Jamisha.
Michael.
But you know he has. We're just gonna stop there. That's 2 out of 3.
I need Byron. Jaden.
I don't recall. Like, Jaden, I don't think so. I don't think Byron either.
See?
But but see, you don't treat them the same.
I don't treat who the same.
He named 5 people. Let's divide them into 2. Jaden and Byron is one section. Brittany, Jamisha, and Michael is another section. You treat those dudes good. I mean, you had different encounters with those groups. You and Michael.
It's Michael's stupid.
Oh, okay, great.
So he gets treated the way he gets treated.
Do y'all see that?
And I treat him the same way I treat everyone else. Anyway, I can't even lie about Michael. I can't. I don't think I treat Michael bad.
Okay.
I just treat Michael what Michael gives me. That's what it is. I treat people how people treat me. I do.
Okay.
I do. That's what I'm gonna
stick with.
Yeah, that's the truth.
Okay. That's the truth.
It is. I don't even know what we were talking about now to even get here. I just feel attacked.
So now I'm attacking it.
I just feel attacked.
Every time I say that Raymond is mean or she's a mean girl, she always says she feels attacked.
Because I'm not mean.
But she can tell me that I'm mean and I have a smart mouth.
I thought you were really sweet, but
you're sweet too.
You're mean. Like if I had to like your sweet and your mean side, like you like 60% mean and 40% nice.
And what makes me mean?
Your mouth. And when it comes to me, I'm like 30% mean, 70% sweet. Do you agree? What would you say?
Not at all.
What would you say?
I would probably give you about 60-40.
Which is which?
The 40 being you being nice.
Girl, you can't.
I can. I'm not saying that you 60-40 towards me.
But that would mean I'm like 60 most of the time, so that means I'm like 60 at work. Oh, this man did call me rude at work. 2 people did, actually.
And then, y'all, I'm just gonna tell y'all this. And this is something that she said, it was less than 14 days ago. And if the bitch says she don't remember, I'm gonna push out this trip. Because
if I don't remember, I don't. I'm gonna try my best to recall.
My friend Brittany, our friend Brittany, called me and said, "Hey, do you have any jumper cables?"
I remember.
Okay. I said, "No, I don't have any jumper cables. What's wrong? Is your car not starting?" She said, "No, my car is fine. Michael's car is not starting." I said, "Well, I don't have any jumper cables. I don't have any." She said, "Does Raymond have any jumper?" No, she said, "Is Raymond here?" I said, "Yeah, he's home." She said, "Does Raymond have any jumper cables?" I said, "She does." She said, "Well, do you?" And I stopped her before she said anything else. And I said, "Well, Raymond isn't going to allow you to use his jumper cables for Michael's car." I knew this. She didn't have to ask my sister because I know my sister. I said, "She's not going to allow you to use her jumper cables for Michael." So then the next day, because I forgot to tell Raymond the conversation, and then when I finally told Raymond the conversation, she said, "Bitch, my car and Michael's car could have been parked right next to each other. If he'd have asked me if I had jumper cables, I would have said, 'Let me check.' I would go to my trunk, open my trunk, pull out my jumper cables and say, 'Yes, I have them,' put them back in my trunk, shut my trunk, and walk out because he can't use my jumper cables." That is what this bitch said. And I said, "Well, I knew that, so that's why."
Because that's what Michael would do to me.
He wouldn't do that. Michael is an asshole. He wouldn't have done that.
Bitch, I would have.
I know.
And
that's
that. If that makes me mean, then bitch, I mean.
And you know, in that situation, I probably would be called mean too, because depending on the person and what you depending on if I like you or not, I would do something like that too. I don't know if I would necessarily do it to Michael because we have this on and off again relationship.
Done.
But
Over here.
When she said that, I was like, oh yeah, I know. That's why I didn't even say anything to you. Yeah.
If that makes me mean, I think I'm just mean to him. I'm different. I'm not gonna accept the title mean. I'm just different.
When people don't like stuff about them, they change it and make it mean something else. Shit's different. It's different.
It's different.
But when somebody asks me if I'm gay, I'm like, nope.
I'm unusual.
Different. I'm unusual. That's alright. This is nasty as fuck.
Those were, I don't know if it was because I was
why
already drunk last night or tipsy, but they were fine. And I hate beer. And it does taste like beer, though. The other ones
just like beer.
So you finna take a shot?
Uh-huh.
Are you finna take a shot or you finna just drink it out of there?
How
How long has this video been going? Because we've been rambling on.
I just want to drink it straight.
We haven't even edited anything, have we? This is one straight video.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my God. This is a lot of fun I've been having right now, talking.
This video is an hour and 10 minutes long, so we're about to get ready to wrap
Yeah.
up. Because our editor says that the longer the video is, the longer it takes for him to edit it and upload it to YouTube. Last week, we apologized that it was uploaded on Thursday.
I'm pretty sure this
Wednesday.
one will be Thursday as well.
It's not us. We're not editing the videos anymore. We're paying somebody to do them for us because we don't have the time. I don't have the time anymore, and he be booked too.
Yeah.
So we were supposed to have this video to him 3 hours ago.
This would definitely be up Thursday.
We're praying for Wednesday though.
Thursday. I'm just going Thursday. Thursday.
So let's get to
Your winner.
I'm glad you said my winner.
Yeah, I really was looking for other people, but
Husband, she was trying not to give it to you, but
it is, and I really like him, but I just wanted it to be fair, and it was
fair.
It was like
it was fair,
and he looks like this today, right now. It may even look better now than he just.
Make you want to shout a little bit. He sent us 4 videos, so I'm gonna show y'all
So
all
4 pictures.
All 4 pictures. Now,
You said you weren't gonna put it so.
I'm not, cause I don't need you hoes. God, you vultures over my husband. This ain't my man, my boyfriend, none of that. This is my motherfucking husband, bitch. And I need y'all to mind y'all motherfucking business. Don't ask me no motherfucking questions. Y'all don't need to know his name, bitch. Cause it's my husband, bitch. Okay?
You giving him the privilege of
Thank
looking
you.
at
I'm letting y'all look at him because you know he entered the contest with this is my husband, bitches. And I need y'all to respect me and just don't come for me. Okay? So this is my husband. Ain't he fine? Mm-hmm.
So I guess you my brother-in-law.
But speaking into existence like I told.
And I actually have something to tell you about him too.
Oh, my brother-in-law.
Mm-hmm.
Husband, I'm going to say you already know that you was the winner.
Well, he did. He knew this last week.
He knew when he said. I think he low-key knew
When he sent this in.
when he sent this in. He was like, my wife. I'm just imagining. Play with me, people in your head, if you will. When he was sending this email in, he was like, man, I know I'm gonna get this $100 in this flag. My wife got me.
Would you just like your picture to be on the flag?
I'm gonna send an extra.
Can it please? Can it please?
Yes.
I don't even think you know what I'm finna say.
I think you do. I think
What,
you do.
tell me what you think I'm finna say.
Does it? No. What? You go.
Can you please send in my favorite picture? It's an old picture, but it's my
Bitch,
favorite
I don't even know.
picture.
Yeah, bitch,
You
you have made that
Yo,
up.
Damien has this picture. I'm finna try to do it in
I
this
was
chair.
17
I'm finna try to do
on
it
MySpace.
in this chair.
Girl, let me
This
be,
is my
bitch.
favorite picture. Girl, she was in the bathroom. Imagine her on the floor though.
Bitch, I hope you foul hoe.
Just like that.
Y'all, I was
My
17.
favorite picture of her
I was sexy. I'm still
is
sexy.
feeling her oats.
But that picture was, ooh.
That is my favorite. I think before, sister, if in my grave,
Bitch.
when I'm down like this, just slip that picture right here.
Okay. I'm gonna let
Even
you
if you
have
have to do another one,
I'm gonna let you have that.
and I give you one with my curls.
Ooh, bitch.
We gotta amuse ourselves.
My husband.
Yeah.
Husband. I just really need you to stop playing with me.
Girl, I told you if you get your passport, you in there.
And my husband don't even live in the USA. I'm not gonna tell you hoes where he live, but he not in the States. So don't get the gawking for him and looking. You ain't gonna find it. I don't want no problems.
You know who would have been good competition for him though?
Janor.
Him, somebody else.
Who?
The boy from London.
London, bitch.
Light skinned boy.
Ooh. Husband, you still husband. Husband.
Did you
Because
see,
she's trying to come between
did you
us.
see how fast she cheated though?
No, I didn't cheat, husband.
Did you see how
No,
fast?
no,
did you
husband,
see
no, husband,
how?
I didn't cheat because I was all out. No. Husband, she trying to come between us already. And see these hoes. Nope.
Jannard would have been good too though, but
Laos.
that's only because he's not gay.
No, Janard is sexy. Janard fine.
But you wouldn't have gave it to him just because that one technicality.
No, you don't have to be gay to win. That's not true.
Yeah.
She's trying to bash y'all. No, that's not
Yeah.
true. We got a heterosexual men.
But I honestly think the light skinned boy would have been my sister's husband, brother-in-law. You would have been in the coin toss competition right now if he would have entered. That's all I'm saying.
Husband.
All I'm gonna put out there.
Husband.
All I'm gonna say.
This was before you. And I was conversing with this boy from London. He's also a truth seeker. Now, husband, he is attractive,
Girl.
but don't nobody compare to you. You the only one. And you winning. So I'm gonna be reaching out to you via email, probably Snapchat, because you know me and you got it like that.
You gonna snap him right now? Let him know.
Matter of fact,
Snap call him.
Snap. Oh, I forgot we can do that.
Did you like me to help this?
Can you help? Thank you.
Bitch ain't nothing. No, this is beer.
It's alcohol.
She's strong.
Let me see. I'm gonna see if I can get him on the line.
Why don't you just go to his real name? I mean, go to your friend.
Cause he's in my recent shit. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. But I got so many people that I pass him, bitch.
No, he ain't
He ain't
snap.
snap today. Hold on. One moment. I know how to reach him.
No. Wrong one. No, go out of that. Bitch, you an ad from
Sorry.
my friend.
Thank you. I'm a little buzz. Let me be. Bit. Let me just go here. One moment. Cause he snapped me.
He right there.
Right there. I found him. I don't understand how to
I think he gotta be on there. He ain't on there.
how you know somebody's on there.
Where did it go? He ain't there. Said it'll be there. Oh.
Is this
Is it
calling it?
ringing? I think it is. I don't know what's happening. What time is it where he at anyway?
I don't
He
know.
probably sleep.
It's vibrating. I don't know. You won, and I will be contacting you shortly to let you know that you have won. But you knew that already. Can I have my drink, please? So yeah, you won. I will be contacting you shortly. Husband. Due to upcoming events that we have, we will not be doing a contest for August.
Keep going.
I was going to say we probably can do one in September, but right now
No.
August and September, no.
Because I'm the only one doing. I have to do all this.
Okay,
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Okay, go ahead. His birthdays are involved. Well, my birthday is involved.
Coming.
Yeah. So for August and September, we won't be doing a contest. Sorry. We will kick back up the contest in October, and then we will continue out the year through that. We probably won't take our next month break until January.
We gotta do something this year.
I know we can.
I want to be off.
So we know this video is long, but we've talked about some everything, so we're gonna try to speed up the closing.
Yeah. You know where to reach us at.
Yes, if you want to send in a topic,
Yours and my truth at gmail.com. Once again, yours and my truth at gmail.com.
that lovely email right there. Again, there won't be a contest for August and September. If you want to follow us on our social medias,
They will be in the credits.
watch the credits and you will have all the information. And we love you guys. Thank you guys for the support that we have gotten from you guys from the last year and a half now.
I know. Well, we've been doing this for a while.
Long time.
Low key feel like a job.
And yes, it definitely feels like a job. And we still are not where we want to be. We still have so much more to do with the set and everything. And
We come a long way, but can we get props for coming a long way though?
we started.
Do y'all remember where we started from though?
Okay. The room, the T and the D.
Yeah,
Oh,
long way.
that's cool.
Mm.
Well, we're about to get out of here. Love you guys. Thank you
Hungry.
guys. And
Thanks for the love and support. Love you, God.
husband. Don't do that, bitch. My husband. My husband.
Yours and my truth, yours and my truth, yours and my truth. What it do, what it do? Yours and my truth, yours and my truth, yours and my truth. What it do, what it do? They ain't even ready for this real ass truth. We gon' let it all out like a birthday suit. Oh boy, on the truth we speak. We some sexy ass bitches.